Alright, welcome back. So I'm only going to be doing Pokemon today because I want to get through everything up to the Pokemon League. So, yeah. Hopefully there's enough Victory Road left to constitute a full stream. And also, hopefully I have enough brain cells left to create a way out of this area. Or figure out how I get out of here. No, not here. Okay, where actually do I get out? Like, actually, where do I get out of here? I actually don't know. I genuinely have no idea how I get out of here. Because I'm about as dumb as a lobotomized goldfish when it comes to directions. Like, I really am. My sense of direction in real life is absolutely abysmal. Okay. You know what? It actually looks like we have to dig out. Oh wait, no, there's a rock climb rock. So there's all of the stuff we have to make explode. And I'm gonna guess we can find our way out. Yeah, okay. Back here. I hope this isn't like the last puzzle before the Pokemon League. Oh dear. Hello there. You can probably see quite clearly what I'm doing. And aren't making any particular effort to stop me. Next question. Could they see what Charlotte was doing? Because it is awfully daft of them to not make more of an effort to stop what Charlotte was doing. Oh, Crivens, yeah. That's not right. I am dumb, mostly. Well, that's not good. I really have to go all the way back? Because I messed it up. That's kind of bad. I'd rather not go all the way back. Yeah, I have to go. I think. Yeah. Well, hopefully the cart will be there. Yeah. Well, this is a different area. So there's still the same old group of jerkwads firing ice balls at me. Joke's on them, though. They can't actually knock me out. Which, yeah, not being able to knock me out, a bit weird for them. I'm gonna guess that this is probably, yeah. There's our card. Okay. So we need to get a boulder. There's our boulder. So what is our general route for this boulder? Okay, so it looks like let's save before I start pushing this so I don't have to come all the way back. So this is not the place. Okay, let's Alt 12. I think. So where do we push this then? Perhaps along the other side? So if we were to push it along the other side, we couldn't push it down from here. We couldn't push it across. We could push it. No, we couldn't. Yeah, I don't think this side is gonna work. We can't push it here. We can't push it here. Okay, I think we have to push it along the bottom. Full circle. Deception. Presenting me all of these choices, and the correct one is to not take any of them. It's not on the inside. I have a sneaking suspicion that there's something or... Oh. Okay. Well. There is something, but it's not what I wanted. So what's the plan here? It has to be up around here. And now we need to go all the way around to push it across one. Then, actually hold up. Would pushing it here be better? So I don't think we can get across there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, we can push it down. We can't push it down any further. Okay. So we need to go all the way around. And still gotta question the design of the tracks in this mine. Because someone thought tracks at Crivens. That was an accident. I just wanted to say, show some of the pointless stretches of track that litter this area. So now we want to go around and push it up. Around. Over here. Over to here. Over to here. So that way is a trap. Yeah. So now where are we going? Continue this. I guess we're going this way. So how are we pushing? Okay, so we're gonna push that down into there, and we're gonna come around just like that. And now we need to come around. And this away. So what are we doing now? I guess we're going up. Over to here. You know, the nice thing about this puzzle is that these holes in the track are kind of like when you see someone draw a maze or like make a maze or things like that. And at least when I was a kid, I would draw them, and along the correct path, I would put like little markings, just trying to make it more complicated, but that doesn't actually make it more complicated. Also, how I fucked this up. So where are we going? Which of these entrances? Okay, we need to get the boulder. I actually don't know if I've done this right. Hold up. Like, feels like I've done something wrong here. 'Cause We can't push it in through that way. Ah, but it can come around this way and up to here. Okay. Got it. Burning through repels so quickly. We're probably gonna need to leave anyways because we need to get potions to heal ourselves for whatever battles there may be. Okay, 2 minecarts down. Drop a save right here. We can get a glimpse of the next puzzle. Okay. That was almost worrisome. Purple shard. Okay, Charlotte. We're halfway there. Is there anything off this way? Useless, because let's just focus on the 4 minecart puzzle first before we get to anything up there. Okay. Here. So, let's see. So this one, so we're looking to, okay, we need to push this one into place, and the place for it is right here. Joke's on you, you can't kill what's already dead. So, okay. That would have been real annoying if it hit me as I was using strength on the boulder. Or if it was to hit me, like, into the pit. Okay, so we can go down into here. Obviously need to do this. Now what are we meant to make of that? We're meant to go down, go here. What does that allow us to do? Ah, okay, I didn't notice the on the track. Still doesn't. What does that allow us to do anyway? It's like the only thing we have to interact with is this switch. Okay, so let's go here. I think we need to do something with this switch from somewhere else. So I don't see anything we can actually do here. I don't actually see anything we can do here. And okay. I was gonna say that pile of rocks actually looks interactable. Okay, go. So that's 3 of the 4 carts filled up. I'm gonna go heal before filling up the fourth one, in case we get chucked into any fights that there are right afterwards. So yeah, let's go do that. The Digging Bird, Chiasso the Second. Yeah. Imagine that. Save the easy 8 gems. Option. I go to the Grand Hall whenever I need to buy stuff just because I know where the shop is there. So they sell revives here, which I'm gonna need them for the league. I don't use items in battle, so we're gonna have 4 battles and a championship fight. That amounts to 17 revives up front for the league. 17 we buy. Buy some hypers. And ultra potions are actually just way more efficient healing wise. Do they make these things cheaper at some point? Like, I feel like they were more expensive earlier. that should be enough just to keep us topped off against the fucking ice barrage. Let's actually heal. That would be a good idea. I also see Sadao doesn't have an item currently. Unfortunately, we don't really have one, because I never did find anything like a life orb, or choice band, or even an earth plate for, actually, I think we might have an iron plate on. Oh yeah, I need to buy repels. We might have an iron plate. I could go mining for... whatchamacallit? I could, like, just find a rock and save and reset in front of it. No, we don't have an item. An iron plate. I could have sworn we did. I actually could have sworn we had one. It would at least make Smart Strike less terrible, because I cannot for the life of me find the tutor for Ironhead. Yeah, I don't know. I could have sworn we had an iron plate at some point. So... yeah, I don't know. I guess we do just keep the stone plate. Not like stronger rock slides is a bad thing. Rock slide is a fairly weak move, and Excadrill is a fairly do-or-die Pokemon when using. Generally, because, like, defenses are shit. Oh yeah, Hikaru's EVs are still kind of fucked up. Not sure I'm gonna use Hikaru for the league. It's gonna depend on how many double battles there are. That was the hardest staircase to escape in the history of staircases. Oh, there's... So that's where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, that's the logic puzzle. Well, they're all logic puzzles, but that's the... Here's a bunch of stuff. Figure it out logic puzzle. That still isn't a very good description, but... Oh dear. Go all the way across this room. I believe that is our ticket. Oh, maybe we don't just do the rock smash puzzle. We absolutely do need to do the strength puzzle again. And I have royally messed it up. Because I'm slightly... Because I'm under pressure. It's like... Imagine if you were asked to do some logical task, except someone who's like... not trying to kill you, but... doing something that is vaguely annoying. Constantly in the background. That's what this is. I did not mean to push that boulder. Or that boulder, for that matter. Neither of those two pushes were intended. Now I have to go all the way back. Let's save it for the strength puzzle this time. Just in case I fucking muck it up again. Ugh, that will be so annoying. As is that. Piss off! I think that still works to get through. No, it doesn't. I don't know what... Oh, can we go through here? No. Nope. Fuck, we have to go back. Where's the rock climb rock? Somewhere around these parts? Nope. Oh, hold up, there's rock climb rocks here. Does that get us to... Right place? I don't think so. Yeah, there's nothing here. Ah, this is annoying. Why do I have to do this puzzle again? How did we get through here in the first place? Like, actually, how did we get through here in the first place? So... Oh, we needed to push the rock to the side. Dumb. You don't need to worry. I am very familiar. With the feeling of being dumb. It's part of my reality. Need to write the minecart there. But we can't. Yeah, we can. Never mind, I'm dumb. Okay, now we're back on track. Sort of wish you could open something up to let you bypass that puzzle. Okay, let's save in case we fuck up. So, what are we being asked to do here? What happens if we just hop on the cart? We actually go somewhere. Color me surprised. I'm gonna bet you we need this cart to be in this position, though. So I don't... Can we walk into here? Yes, okay. Just checking. Clear. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to plunge into the abyss. So... Once again, trying to assess what we need to do. Okay. So I don't know what we need this boulder for just yet. Is there anything down by the cart that would entail the use of a boulder? Well, we can't get the boulder down here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need the cart to be in this position prior to the final push. So this being open implies this is closed. So for this gate to be open, so we have to open this, but we're going to need to close it later. Okay, well this is actually it. It's way simpler than I give it credit for. That is actually it. So get wrecked, Team Meteor. Get wrecked. Let's go and admire my handiwork. Is what he would say if he Let's go talk to Charlotte. I think TPing out will do, and just coming back in will do the trick. I'm not sure though. Let's see. I'll buy an ultra potion to make you feel better. Ah, that's what it is. Why there are ghosts. Well, we're probably not going to be doing that. So I don't really fancy 25 spirits. Apparently going in and out again doesn't solve our problems. I don't actually know where to go. I don't actually know where to go. I also wonder, what are the fields going to be like in Victory Road? Or not Victory Road, in the Pokemon League. I'm guessing it'll be on a per battle basis. That seems the most logical. Yeah, that seems like it would be how it is. Because this game does not throw you many bones. Major battles in this game are tough, and it's going to be hard to deal with a diverse set of them. With one team of 6 of my own. I'm sure I'll figure it out, though. If not, well... so be it. So I don't know where they were. I don't actually know where they were. Hmm. Grass type. No. Wow. Politoad's a problem for me. I don't think we can beat this fight with our current team. Yeah, we have no fucking chance against a water team. So let's just all 12 and, like, not bother, because we're just gonna get swept by a fucking Politoad. If I'm really feeling feisty, I'll do those, but I just want to get through to the end and figure out what I'm facing. Unfortunately, this leads nowhere except that spirit, so... Yeah, I really don't know where I'm going. Something took me out of window there, and I was hopeful that I had found where to go, but I have not. I don't think we need to go back to this room. But that begs the question, where do I have to go? Like, to me, where the pillar was meant, what's the word? It meant, it meant where we, like, first entered Victory Road. Huh. Well, we can dig out. Let's see if Google has anything for this specific complaint or this specific situation. Well, yeah. It really felt like it wouldn't as I was typing that out, and sure enough, there is nothing as far as I can tell that says where to go after destroying the pillar in Victory Road. In Pokemon Reborn. I don't think it's over here, but... So... Where is it? And I wish Charlotte offered to walk me there, because... God forbid I have to find anything on my own. Like, it took me years and years when my memory was young and plastic to know my way around my local area. And now my memory is not quite so young and plastic, and this is not my local area. It's not like the area I live in now is quite the same local area. It's actually close, but it's not the exact same. Okay. So let's see. We can find a walkthrough for Victory Road. What doesn't help? So we're gonna have to... I don't...
Hey guys, I know that...
Okay, get out of here. So, minimal... So, it blew up. And... there's a fucking ad playing. And... now. Go... So from the room I'm currently in, I think... can't actually tell. So from right here, he goes... down, and I would say he doesn't have fucking repels on, but it was a level 100 wild. And then up the strength puzzle room. Grace, calm down. Oh my god, you're kidding me. So, where's it? Next one do this. The gate's open. I don't know. Oh yeah, we did get indication that this was where they were. Unfortunately, we do not have a team that's good against ice types. That might be problematic. Oh well, we'll see. I wonder if Blake still leads with Weavile. Probably still leads with Weavile. Maybe? But I don't actually know for certain it's Blake next. I think it's gonna... Well, they shot a bow. Well, I see we've got more puzzles. Oh, not so. It's another one of these, ain't it? I'm glad I decided to devote... Well, I was planning about 3 hours to this. Alright. It is more gems. So let's get out our pen and paper. And no 2 crystals. Sure, any same quality. Second hardest is pure. Second hardest is pure. Ruby has more foliation and is larger than Sapphire. Sapphire is more pure than Amethyst. Amethyst. The third largest gem is of middling purity. Purity. Neither emerald nor amethyst is either the least or most pure. Neither emerald nor amethyst. Either least or. I almost put or as in like O-R-E. Hardest gem is the most foliation. Sapphire has less purity. Less foliation than the pure gem. Which is less foliation than amethyst. An amethyst. Softness is the smallest one. So, there's quite a lot of information here, but 9 and 10 are a lot of information about size. Potentially. And ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. So sapphire emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Let's start there. So emerald is smaller than ruby. Which is smaller than amethyst. That means that we have emerald, ruby, amethyst. It could be this, with sapphire as the largest. Or it could be sapphire as the smallest. So sapphire is either the smallest or the largest. So let's work it through with this as our size setup. The second hardest. The third largest gem is of middling purity. That would mean that Amethyst has middling purity. Sapphire is more pure than Amethyst. So the second hardest is pure. Ruby has more foliation and is larger than Sapphire. Oh, hold up. So Ruby... Emerald is smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than Amethyst. Emerald is smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than Amethyst. Amethyst is the purple one. Emerald is... And Ruby must be larger than Sapphire. So Emerald is smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than Amethyst. So Amethyst is larger than Ruby, is larger than Amethyst. And Sapphire is larger than Ruby as well. Okay, so the third largest gem is of middling purity. The softest gem is the smallest one, so Emerald is the softest. So Emerald does not have the most foliation. The third largest gem is of middling purity. So Ruby is the one that is of middling purity. So Ruby is not pure. Which means that Ruby is not the second hardest. Which means that Sapphire has more foliation than the pure gem, which has less foliation than Amethyst. That doesn't tell me a lot. It tells me a bunch of it's not. So, Sapphire, let's try to organize foliation then. So, foliation, knowing that Sapphire is less foliated than Ruby, which is not pure. Less foliation than Ruby. Neither Emerald nor Amethyst is either least or most pure. So Emerald and Amethyst well, that means, hold up. that doesn't work with this, does it? Because, yeah, that doesn't work, because emerald and amethyst need to occupy these two slots. So, this is wrong, then. That tells us that either emerald or amethyst is the third largest gem. Okay. So if emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. So that puts ruby... Ruby is larger than sapphire. Ruby is larger than sapphire. Ruby is larger than sapphire. Does this work? So, knowing what we do now. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. That is true. Ruby is more foliation and just larger than sapphire. I think that works. So if we work with this as our suspicion, that tells us that the third largest gem, which is amethyst here, has middling purity. Rather, sapphire has middling purity. And that means... Wait, no, amethyst, no. No, wait, that doesn't work. Neither emerald or amethyst is the most or least pure. So, the third largest gem must be emerald. So emerald has middling purity. So then amethyst is the pure gem, right? Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst, and sapphire. That doesn't break any of our rules. For just those two. So, the second hardest is the pure gem. So, amethyst is the second hardest. Is sapphire more pure? Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. That means sapphire is all the way up here, and ruby is the least pure. Okay? So... sapphire has less foliation than amethyst. Oh, that's... Oh dear. Just tell me. Sapphire has less foliation. The second hardest is pure. So that is right. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem. So sapphire has less foliation than amethyst. So that means amethyst is either purest or second purest. So amethyst, emerald has less foliation than the pure gem, which is less foliation than amethyst. Well, that means amethyst is not our pure gem, doesn't it? There's a problem because I have amethyst as pure. Well, that's a problem. So we know that the pure gem is either emerald or ruby. Or ruby. So that means that emerald or ruby are not the third largest. Or that one of them is not the third largest. I guess I'm just gonna scrap all this because I'm not going to, but yeah, I'm bad at puzzles, chat. Emerald or ruby? Neither emerald nor amethyst is either least or most pure. Does that help me? So the third largest gem is of middling purity. So let's just take it as emerald or amethyst as the pure gem. And see which of them stops working. Or rather, emerald or ruby is pure. So if ruby is our pure gem, then sapphire has less foliation than ruby, which has less foliation than amethyst. The second hardest is pure, so ruby is the second hardest. So ruby is not the smallest if ruby is the pure gem. Why do I know that? Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. I don't know why. Oh, hold up. Neither emerald nor amethyst is either least or most pure. So, that tells us... that let's start with emerald as pure gem instead. Because allows us to qualify ourselves a lot more. 'Cause that means amethyst is middling purity. In fact, ruby can't be the pure gem, yeah. So ruby is either the least or most pure. So the second hardest is emerald. Sapphire has less foliation than emerald, which has less foliation than amethyst. So emerald is either the second least or least foliated. The hardest gem has the most foliation, so emerald is not the hardest. Well, I knew that. So the softest gem is the smallest. So do we have any emerald is larger? Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. So emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. The third largest gem is of middling purity. So we know that amethyst is the third largest gem. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Wait, that's a contradiction. Neither emerald nor amethyst is least or most pure. But the third largest gem is of middling purity. Oh, hold. However, emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. So the emerald or amethyst cannot be the third largest, because there are two gems smaller than it. So that means, does that mean amethyst is the pure gem, and emerald is the middling gem? So that would put emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. The third largest gem is of middling purity, which allows emerald to be here. Ruby is smaller than amethyst, and sapphire is the smallest. So that puts sapphire as being the softest. The pure gem is the second hardest. So we have the third largest gem being of middling purity. Yes. Amethyst. So far, no contradiction. Right now. Amethyst. Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. That means sapphire is the purest. That means ruby's the least pure. That means sapphire is the smallest. I don't know why that means sapphire is the smallest. Oh yeah, because we just went over that. The smallest gem is the softest. The second hardest is pure. So, the hardest gem has the most foliation. So Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less foliation than Amethyst. But that means this seems to contradict itself. So the pure gem because the pure gem must be Emerald or Ruby. Emerald, okay, let's just clear my head. So, we know that the pure gem must be Emerald or Ruby. So, that means that the pure gem must be Emerald. Because neither Emerald nor Amethyst is either least or both pure. So, Ruby must be middling purity. Because the pure gem can't have less foliation than itself. So that means that these two mentioned must. Neither Emerald nor Amethyst is least or most pure. That means that Amethyst is guaranteed to be our middling purity. Emerald is smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than Amethyst. Smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than Amethyst. And therein lies our contradiction. Because Amethyst cannot be the pure gem. It has to be one of Emerald or Amethyst. Either least or most pure. Amethyst can't be the pure gem, because it can't have less foliation than itself. So the pure gem must be Emerald. Emerald is smaller than Ruby, which is smaller than Amethyst. The third largest gem must be of middling purity, however. Amethyst is middling purity, which means that it has to go here. It must be the third largest. But because of that, Ruby and Emerald are both smaller than it, which is impossible under no two share any same quality. Am I crazy? No. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Because, yeah. But this, seems like a genuine contradiction here. So, and this seems like something that you can pick out. This seems like the starting point. The third largest gem is of middling purity. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than... Okay, how about we try... What happened to amethyst as the pure gem? What actually happened to amethyst as the pure gem? Oh yeah, it can't be... have less foliation than itself. So the pure gem is emerald or ruby. But because emerald and amethyst must occupy these two spots, well, I guess emerald could have middling purity, and that would make amethyst the pure gem, but you know. You know, this is a contradiction. I'm sure of it. I actually wish I wish I knew. There are a lot of combinations is the issue. So how about we let's try approaching it from foliation's direction. Is there enough information here? So sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which is less foliation than amethyst. So amethyst must be here or here. Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. That doesn't help. Does it? Hold up. That tells me if sapphire is more pure than amethyst, that tells us that sapphire is the purest. So neither emerald nor amethyst is either the least or most pure. That tells us that ruby is the least pure. So one of these two arrangements with emerald and amethyst altered. So purity is where we go. So if emerald is our pure gem, sapphire has less foliation than emerald, which is less foliation than amethyst. And ruby has more foliation and is larger. So that means sapphire has the least foliation. So it doesn't tell us anything other than... So our pure gem is emerald. Unfortunately, that doesn't tell us anything about where these fall. I don't think... The hardest gem is the most foliation. So we know that emerald is not the most foliation. We know that the third largest gem is of middling purity. But let's set size aside and see if we can work on so the third largest gem is of middling purity. This really does feel like the only concrete hint we have, though, unless we want to try different combinations for foliation and see where they go off. So the second hardest is our pure gem, which is emerald. Hardest gem has the most foliation. Ruby has more foliation and is larger than sapphire. Yeah, it really does feel like we're probably gonna have to work in size next, after purity. The issue is that we run into a contradiction, which is emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Wait, no, that's not a contradiction. Hold on. So emerald can be smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Wait, no, it is. Third largest gem is of middling purity. That means that amethyst has to go here. Yeah, that still seems to persist. Because emerald must be smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Let's make sure I have the correct set of hints. Oh, hold up. The third hardest gem is of middling purity. I literally copied it down wrong. Okay. So the third hardest gem is of middling purity. So amethyst is of middling purity and is the third hardest. The second hardest is pure, which means that either ruby or sapphire is the hardest. Ruby has more foliation than sapphire, so ruby must be the hardest. And sapphire is the smallest and the softest. The smallest gem is also the softest. The third largest gem is of middling purity. Wait, no, that's not true anymore. So, the pure gem, emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Hold on a sec, Gracie needs to go out. Gracie, you wanna go out? Let's go out, girl. What a good girl you are, Gracie. Alright, so we are almost through this puzzle that was made rather more complicated by me literally copying down one of the clues wrong. So, I believe we figured out size. And so we just have foliation left. The hardest gem is the most foliation. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less foliation than amethyst. Actually, this is a solution, so we can check it. So, the second hardest is pure. That's correct. The third hardest gem is of middling purity. That is also correct. Neither emerald nor amethyst is the least or most pure. That is in position. Ruby has more foliation. It is larger than sapphire. Yes. Sapphire is more pure than amethyst. Correct. Third hardest is of middling purity, we already checked. Hardest gem, most foliation, correct. Right. Sapphire is less foliation than the pure gem. Yes. Which is less foliation than amethyst. Yes. Softest gem is also smallest. Yes. Emerald is smaller than ruby, which is smaller than amethyst. Yes. Nothing wrong here. So I think we have it. Alrighty. So hopefully if we have any more puzzles of that variety, we will not write down any of the clues wrong. Oh hey, we're being shot. Okay, Fern, you are considerably more annoying than Blake was. I urge you to cease and desist from shooting arrows at me. It's incredibly impolite. I can't say if it's more or less polite than chunks of ice. Large chunks of ice are probably deadlier on the whole of things than arrows, but arrows are still pretty fucking deadly. Could you stop? Look, I get you don't like me. I honestly don't know why you don't like me. Because you kind of just, I don't know, hated me on sight almost. But can't we get over our differences? You're being an asshole about the whole thing. That is You are, however, shooting at a very... Well, I suppose your Decidueye is. Well, we have potions for a reason. Hopefully there's a way back here if we need to go to the Poké Center. Nope. Oh dear, a collection of things that are going to bamboozle my poor little brain. Which has less power than a Commodore 64. Actually, I don't know why I referenced that, because that was before my time, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Commodore 64. Yeah, it's an 8-bit home computer. Introduced in January 1982. And that is approximately my brain power. Yeah. Well, let's see what this game has to throw at me. As far as puzzles go. So, we have another collection of rocks. We have a boulder that looks like we might be able to push it into place. But we need to get across there, which we can't as it stands. We have a switch which we should hit. So now we have a cart full of rocks. I don't think that actually does anything. Yeah, it probably doesn't. Probably just ricochets this. Apparently it did. Oh, because I don't know where it went. We have another cart here. Which is... Okay, it's good for us to push this boulder onto the switch. Boulder time. So how exactly are we handling this boulder onto the switch? Well, oh, I'm actually dumb. No surprises here. Okay. So, that at least is some positive result. Fortunately, we don't need that anymore, I don't think. Because this is literally just a cut across. It would help if I had a better idea of what exactly I was accomplishing. And it would also help if I knew where a cart full of rocks had gone. I'm trying to work out if that's something we can change the direction of. Looks like it is. We can take this cart over to here. And I found our cart full of rocks. Which we could probably, yeah, we could probably get it onto that wall. The only issue is going to be finding that switch, which... Do we have access to it right now? I do not. So this will never be anything but a cut-off, or a cut-across. This is nothing but go across. Okay. It would be pretty helpful if I could see everything in this room all at once. Yeah, that moves a little too fast for me to do any real thinking on it, unfortunately. Don't exactly know what stops me walking on the minecart tracks. I don't think they're electrocuted, or anything like that. I don't exactly have an idea. Which I didn't. Okay. So where did I put my rocks? Okay, it's not helpful. I don't know where they are. Very, very unhelpful, in fact. So those are rocks. So they will turn down there. So we need to alter something up on the one of the rows of tracks. I think it's the highest row. I think the rocks are the row above here. No, the rocks are even higher up. Dear, I have no clue. So I wish it would give you like some image of where you went. This is being made a lot more complicated by the fact that I have no clue whatsoever pretty much anything that happens in the middle of this. Yeah, I really have no idea whatsoever what happens in the middle of this. So how about I get out a pen and paper? And I draw a picture. Even that might prove hard to do, though. Yeah, I do. So I'm no closer to solving this. So let's try drawing a picture. So we have here, 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 and we have a switch here. And we have a crossing here. A crossing here. A crossing here. So that's this sector. Let's slow down. Okay, I can get a much better look at. So we have a straight column. No crossings. And something along the bottom. Okay, all of the lines are continuous by the looks of things. All four of the lines we're looking at were continuous. There are crossings on the bottom of that U. So, second to top layer. Over there. And then we have the same four lines continuous. We have another U. And it appears to continue all the way up. This can't be all that entertaining to watch, because literally just drawing a hand-drawn map. So at the bottom of this view, we have a switch to change the direction here. And then we have no U. You know what might be more efficient? Let's see if there's a good map out there for this. No. Well, maybe. Yeah, I don't see an actual map of Victory Road. Okay, there's a puzzle guy. Oh dear, there's... But there is no puzzle guide for this. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could look at a walkthrough on YouTube, because kinda sick of, like, just being lost here. I don't even know where our fucking stone card is. But I have a map that should tell me where I can go. I can find it. So... Like, I actually don't know where the cart full of stones is. That one is obviously just to service the cart full of stones. But that does tell us something, which tells us that it's probably somewhere to the right. But where? Oh, where is my cart full of fucking rocks? was this before? That looks like if it's somewhere below, it should be the solution. Problem is, I don't think it is. I don't have a clue where it is. I don't think that'll... I don't... Seriously, where is it? Like, actually. Suppose we could take this minecart. I suppose we can take this minecart if we flip that track. Probably means that the... Which, I don't know if it helps us. Well, that... We could flip that track. Again, not sure it helps us. I'm just trying things until I find the rocks, 'cause that's all I can do. Because I have no clue where they are. Actually, you know what? I suppose. I don't know where the exit to this room is, but I suppose I could start over. So let's find the exit and try to start over. Even that is proving a bit difficult. Oh, hold up. We already fucking solved it. We have to get this cart to that spot. Well, let's save right now, because we know where this car is. So, yeah, we're gonna need to push it here. And off it goes. So, where'd it go, though? I wish I knew. Okay, it's over here now. So... that just... How did I end up back there? Actually, how did it end up back there? I'm actually kind of confused as to how it ended up back there. Let's alt 12. I'm lost. Is there something I'm not accounting for? There... I don't know. There's... So... What are we looking to accomplish again? We're looking to get it over here, I think? So... So my very admittedly crude map tells me that this track terminates, which it does not. No, that track does not terminate. Ah, yeah, okay. We are not where we thought I was, is the thing. So, what if we were to just find it and push it back? What happens then? This feels way too simple. But that was it. Alright, come on. Okay. Okay, so... Huh. Ha ha ha. So it looks like we're going to be working with gems in some way, shape, or form. Blue. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So, there's some sort of crystalline wall here. Way up to one of these guys, and I don't want to fight one of those guys. It just occurred to me that we might be stuck with our present team against an ice trainer. That's gonna be oof. I suppose we do have an Excadrill with Smart Strike. Oh dear. Oh no, ice puzzles. Might also run out of repels. That's actually a realistic possibility. Why are there plants? We can rock smash these now. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can do anything in this room. Actually, hold up. There's a rock climber. Well, so what's to stop me? So we opened a door. Unfortunately, there appears to be one of multiple that need opening. We're going backwards. So this leads to a sapphire area. So we went that way last time. This way I believe just led up to one of our ghostly friends. Yeah, that's just the way up to a ghost. So I don't think there's anything more to be gained here. Or do we need to go a different way? I think I might need to go a different way. Yeah, this looks like I need to go a different way. I know, I just went in a massive circle, but my brain works sometimes. Now, are there any more entrances hanging about these parts? Like here? No. There's a rock climb rock here. Hold up. Okay, so entrances appear to be sort of four corners arrangement. So maybe this will take us to Ruby? Yes, this takes us to Ruby. Ruby. Now we're in Amethyst. We can pop crystal. Nothing happened. Well, there should still be something this way, right? That seems a boulder to be pushed. That's a start. That is a start. So I guess we're gonna head to Central Room. And I think we're already in the Central Room. So let's try to make our way over to try to make our way over to Emerald. Now let's try to make our way over to Sapphire. Or not Sapphire, Amethyst. So... Okay, we can push open this gate. Hold up, is there another gate to be pushed open? Yes, there is. Good. Let's go to Amethyst now. Okay, let's go to Emerald then. So we've already been to here, and we've already interacted with it. Huh. So, I'm a little lost. So, nothing happens when we activate the Emerald. That really feels like it should do something. Well, how's the... No, the barrier hasn't vanished. So, what are we meant to do then? I'm not exactly sure. So can we get to that entrance at the bottom? Or is that just the way we came? It might just be... Let's go to the bottom and see where we go, where we can get. back up there. I guess I'll stick this. Is there anything over here? Okay, yeah, that's probably the entrance that shows up on the map. Yeah, there it is. Now, is this just the way back? I don't recall there being these things on the way back. So I reckon it's not just the way back. What's Radamus doing here? Uh-oh. And I was expecting to be done with it. Here I was actually thinking that those 4 minecart puzzles were the extent of the puzzles in Victory Road. They are not! I was expecting, there to be some Team Meteor fights, and it to take about 2 hours. 3 hours, maybe. Clear everything up. Here we are. No end in sight to our puzzle-based problems in Victory Road. And unfortunately, there is an end in sight to our supply of repels. Okay, so... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Please tell me there's not... There's 5. Hmm. Okay. Well, guess we can buckle down and get to it. See clues. Oh, Crivens. Oh, Crivens. No. I'm gonna have to write all of this down. You know what? You know what I can do? At least for this one, I can screenshot it. Oh fuck, I turned on airplane mode by accident. Okay. So, now we can go to pictures, screenshots. Can't believe I didn't think to screenshot these. And how about we... okay, so this is extremely disorienting. Because this screenshot happens to include a bit of Google Chrome. And... So let's just crop this down to just the hints. And from there, we can open this up. Drag the window, minimize this, and put Reborn in front. Okay, so now we have the hints on screen. So, where to begin? Or to begin at all before I go to bed? So, I think going to bed is the most tempting proposition right now. So I'm not gonna do well at this. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and get back to this next time I play Reborn. So I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed in spite of the fact that we basically spent the entire session being lost, and I will see you next time.